Welcome to another election prediction. This time, Michael versus the Turns. Obviously, Michael being a Republican and Turns being a Democrat. I don't think. Now, this isn't, really talking about the political views. I think they're both pretty centrist. I don't really know if they're on a specific side. This is all hypothetical. I don't actually want to get political here. Just prefacing it with that. Now, we're going to start with Nevada and go around the country until we get to Iowa. I filled in all of the non-swing states, or the safe states, so we don't need to do that. And talking about the VPs, I think Alibi would be Terrence's VP, know each other, close friends, a bit, I think Alibi's better at, debating that sort of stuff. That would be good for the VP. And for Michael, Cordwit, I think Cordwit's more left-leaning, I believe. But, he's a centrist, and he gives off the vibe where he would want to, someone on the opposite side, but still pretty moderate to balance out the ticket or whatever. Now, I think one thing that because Michael's, he's very religious, and he has that, it's all about positivity and all that sort of stuff. It's all about, you guys, I love you, that sort of stuff. I think that would do pretty good for suburban people, they're like, that's why they like Biden, bring the soul of the country together, bringing America back, about the heart of our nation, that sort of thing. I feel like Michael would do a lot of that stuff if he runs for president, about the heart and the soul of the nation. So, the very suburban states of Georgia, North Carolina, and Arizona will go to him. But I feel like the Turns would do better with Latinos, and that's actually no, Michael would because of the religion stuff. So I'm going to put Nevada as tilt Republican. Despite this, I think that there will be less turnout in the Panhandle. Because they're not really suburbanites in the same way. And older voters, which are Republicans based in Florida, aren't really that much into the heart and soul of the nation sort of stuff. They're more about the policies, about, taxes and that sort of stuff. And even the Turns would be on the Democrat side, so probably he wouldn't want to be lowering taxes, at least not by that much. Turns would be more policy focused, and neither of them are really populists in any sort of way. So I would put Florida as tilt Democrat, and I think the religion stuff, being pro-life, and the heart of the soul and nation sort of thing will lead to actually a likely, 5 to 10 points victory for Michael in Texas. I think both Colorado and New Mexico will be likely. Actually, Colorado will be safe. It's very policy focused. New Mexico's a lot of Hispanics, which will turn out more in Michael's favor. The Republican Party is looking more and more to court the Hispanics. I believe they'll do pretty good. Another very policy-focused place is Maine and New Hampshire, where I think they don't respond as well to heart and soul of the nation type thing. Now, Minnesota go tilt Turns, I think. He seems more of a fit to that state. Cares a lot about a lot about crime, with all the riots and stuff. I think he would be harsher on that. And Michael, even though as a Republican he would talk about it, he wouldn't be that focused on that. He wouldn't. It would be more. I wouldn't say platitudes, but that sort of stuff, not policy positions. I think in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan, Michael will, by a very small margin, eke it out. Positivity does more well there because of the manufacturing jobs. The whole reason why Obama won there in 2008 and 2012, obviously apart from the different demographic changes, was because of his message of hope and change, which didn't actually turn out, which is why in 2016 with Make America Great Again, there was another similar message of hope, where he said it would bring back the manufacturing jobs. Again, that's positivity. Whereas Hillary Clinton said more, your jobs are gone, we can't fix it, we need to find another, we need to move away from fossil fuels and this sort of stuff, which, they're more towards the positivity, which I think Michael will do good in. This is also why I think by likely margins he'll win Iowa and Ohio, as well as by lean Nebraska. This is the map, and Michael has 282 electoral votes, winning the Electoral College and the election, and the THETURNZ will have 256. So, quite close an election. The major swing states will be Minnesota, Michigan, Nevada, and definitely Florida, which will decide. It didn't decide the election, but very close to being won. And if it did get won by the THETURNZ, by Michael, that would be a landslide. But mainly, this election will be decided in the Rust Belt and the Southwest. So that is my election. I believe Michael would win.